Hello, everyone. Today I'm excited to share some highlights from a memorable trip John and I took exploring New York City, Salem, and Mount Washington. Our adventure began in New York City, a place brimming with history and iconic landmarks. And one of our favorite spots was Central Park. It's an expansive green oasis right in the heart of Manhattan. Central Park was designed by Friedrich Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux, opened in 1858, and has become a vital recreation space for locals and visitors alike. As you can see, the walks were just absolutely beautiful, and we had a wonderful time exploring all the little um, rocks and paths and the spaces. They do ice skating in winter, or they do like tennis in summer. And it was really nice to see a lot of locals relaxing and enjoying the area. So another highlight for us was the squirrels. We were really, really charmed by them because they were so beautiful and so cute. They've actually become quite the celebrities of the park, and they will often approach people for snacks, and they really add to that lively atmosphere. Another highlight was the Central Park Carousel. It's a beautifully restored carousel dating back to 1871. This nostalgic ride features handcraft horses and offers a delightful experience for both kids and adults, capturing the essence of a classic amusement. The next place we went to was Empire State Building. It was completed in 1931, and this Art Deco skyscraper once held the title of the world's tallest building. Its observation decks offer breathtaking views of the cityscape, and standing on the top, you really feel the pulse of New York beneath you. So that's us there, tempting fate by looking down, getting a lot of vertigo. Afterwards, in the evening, we did a tour around the city and saw it from a totally different angle, particularly Statue of Liberty, which is something that we both really enjoyed seeing. So that was a lovely boat trip at sunset. In the evening, we were captivated by the light show at One Vanderbilt Place. The LED light installation in this modern skyscraper creates absolutely stunning, dynamic displays that dance across the facade. It's a spectacle that truly adds a vibrant flair to the city skyline, and we found it to be completely overwhelming, but also really, really cool. So watching all the lights change around us, but also the way the lights connected. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you in this bit here, but also the way the lights connected and you felt like you were kind of suspended in mid-air. Um, Definitely another bit of vertigo. I feel like this was a bit of a vertigo tour of New York. Particularly here because we're looking at the lights through multiple levels with glass floors. Um, and the first time you step out on it, because everything's so dark, you're not really sure if it's a floor or not, which is a little daunting. But then you've got that view again and blew our minds. This was the bubble room, so those bubbles go up and down. They're plastic, but it just really added a beautiful movement to the light. And we had the cloud room. So this one was it was like flying because it's so large. It was almost immersive, even though you know you're on a skyscraper and you know these are fake clouds. Next, we ventured to Salem, Massachusetts, a town known for its rich history and association with the 1692 witch trials. So we started off our visit to the cemetery in the center of town, where we had a look at some of the graves of people who were involved in the witch trials, not as witches because they weren't welcome in the cemetery, but as judges. One of the sites we visited was the Rebecca Nurse Homestead. Rebecca Nurse was one of the women accused during the infamous Salem witch trials, and her home has been preserved as a historical site, offering a poignant glimpse into the past and the personal stories behind this dark chapter of American history. Seeing it like this, because it's so well preserved, it felt a little bit more real than just what you read. So you can see in the center there, this is the family graveyard, but you can see in the center there was the memorial erected to Rebecca Nurse. So, the final place we went was Mount Washington. It's in New Hampshire. It's the highest peak in the Northeast. It's known for its unpredictable weather and absolutely stunning views. Mount Washington offered a dramatic contrast to the urban landscape of New York City. We took in the sweeping vistas and the rugged beauty of the mountains. It was a perfect way to end our trip surrounded by nature and away from the hustle and bustle of city life. From cultural landmarks of New York City to the historic sites of Salem and the natural beauty of Mount Washington, each destination offered something unique and memorable. Here we have a time lapse that we did of clouds going over the mountain. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this little tour of our trip.